This is D, and Less Stressful Life. That's what's up. My brother, my sister, Jusssie Smullett. Not sure what he thought, but guess what? He's still black in America. He may have thought, oh, I'm biracial. No, he black. He may have thought, oh, I'm gay. No, he black. My brother, my sister, it doesn't matter if you're pasty pale or if you're dark chocolate. Guess what? You black. It doesn't matter if you're LGBTQQIAAPP or if you're one man with one woman or one woman with one man. You still black. You may be a high roller. You may be a street sweeper. Guess what? You black. It doesn't matter the neighborhood you're living in, whether was it Colorado Heights in DC, or whether you're talking about Comerío in Puerto Rico. You still black. What's say? Tú eres negro. My brother, my sister, it doesn't even matter with the male, with the female division. Because guess what? Without you, ain't no me. Without me, ain't no we. My brothers and my sisters, we got to pull this thing together. And one more thing, it doesn't matter if you're educated or if you're uneducated. All are needed. In fact, there's this phrase that they say in the U.S. military. They say until they all come home. And what they mean when they say until they all come home, it doesn't matter if they're deployed. We won't rest until they all come back home. It doesn't matter if they're downrange and they get killed. We won't rest until they all come home. It doesn't matter if they're MIA. We will not rest until they all come home. Now, my brother, my sister, you made it. Guess what? Your brother down the street didn't. You caught a lucky break. Your sister in that housing project, she didn't get that lucky break. So this is what you need to do. This is what I need to do. We need to do all that we can so that we can make sure that our brothers, our sisters are built up, and they're built up strong. And don't get the attitude like, oh, well, they didn't make it, because of them. And we start sounding just like those entities, those powers that be that work to keep the vast majority of us down. Well, let me tell you, my brother, let me tell you, my sister, get out of that foolishness. In fact, there was this one person who said something as we talk about the more disadvantaged of our race. And she said, if the black man is a brute, the white man made him so. And she was white. Now, my brothers, my sisters, am I saying that we need to sit around and wait for Mr. Charlie or I say Uncle Sugar to give us something? We should demand it, but we better not be sitting around waiting for it. We got stuff to do ourselves. And what is it that we can do? We can work to build our brothers and our sisters up. And it doesn't matter where you think you may fall. Guess what? There's a brother or sister who needs your words, your direction, your modeling. Everybody has a role. Everybody has a responsibility. You can become a youth counselor. You can become a little league coach. You can become a teacher. You can become a corrections officer. You can become a police officer. Just imagine what our community would be like if the majority of the police officers, the vast majority of the police officers, looked like us. Let me keep going. You can become a prosecuting attorney. You can become a defense attorney. You can become a medical doctor, a medical professional, a behavioral health professional. You could become a legislator. You could become a nanny. You could become a landscaper. Wherever you find yourself, my brother, wherever you find yourself, my sister, there's a role, there's a responsibility, there's a tasking that you have that is highly beneficial, and highly essential. If you haven't started the work, you need to start the work. If you have started the work, you need to continue the work of enlightenment, empowerment, and upliftment. And here's the thing, you do not stop until we all have a piece of the pie. You do not stop until we all have a place at the table. You do not stop until we all receive equitable treatment. You do not stop until we all get home. Well, that's all we got for now. This is D, and let's stress for life. That's what's up. Peace.